Today I'm starting with the weekly chart just to get the overall structure because we have fallen to a very important level, and that level is the trend line of this bottom that was formed in July, August. This bottom which formed more recently at the end of January, and now a retest of that level that has happened at 24,600 when we are checking this for the third time. So visually this will end up looking like what some people call a head and shoulders pattern, where the 24,600, this trend line becomes a critical resistance, support, whatever you may call it, but key level that will determine whether we are going to continue free falling or whether we are going to bounce back sharply. So that's the level we are going to watch. Let me switch to a daily chart and then we'll look at what has happened. Like as the market broke down and tested this level, it did that with a gap. There's a gap zone which is above 25,108, and that gap zone, because we didn't trade in that range even after the trade deal when we gapped up, and now because of the war when we gapped down, this entire area is called an island. Now of course it is an island as long as we do not fill that gap. So on the way up, that's going to be the main resistance level, 25,108. If prices do move up to that level, we probably expect to face some kind of resistance over there. So any move up that might actually happen would result in potential selling pressure from up there, and then we would actually probably head back down from there as well if we fail to go above it. So if we fail to cross it, the gap zone becomes a resistance zone from where we will come back to then actually test the support line once more, which will then be again close to 24,600. So this is going to be the range 24,600, 25,108 is where we are going to bounce around. And the real question is, can we get past it? Because if a bigger up move has to happen, we need to fill this gap and probably get past the previous swing low here. This is going to be the critical resistance. So if we get past that, that level is around 25,335. Then we have a chance at reversing this downtrend into an uptrend. But unless we are able to do that, we'll remain in a downward trend. The bounce would again be seen as suspicious. We'll have to judge at that point of time whether we can sell off again and retest the downside from those levels.